Welcome to the Clarion Function Guide. Let's get started. You can cycle through the color palettes by quickly pressing the M button. This feature allows the shooter to seamlessly switch between different color palette modes, tailored to suit the environment, ambient heat levels, and time of use. On longer hunts, don't hesitate to cycle through the menu throughout the night, as changes in ambient temperature and available heat may impact performance and visibility. Next, you can access the Quick menu by briefly pressing the menu button. This provides access to commonly used features, allowing you to make quick adjustments to the image with ease. Start by adjusting the optic's brightness. This simple adjustment can be a game-changer during longer hunts, helping to reduce eye fatigue and improve overall comfort. Next, adjust the contrast on the optic to create an image that suits the shooter's preferences. Contrast can be fine-tuned incrementally using the camera and zoom buttons for precise control. Long pressing the menu button will exit the Quick menu. Next, long press the menu button to access the main device menu. Activate the Wi-Fi hotspot here to use the AGM Connect app. For connection instructions, watch our how-to video on the channel. The measure feature lets you estimate the distance to a target mathematically. While not a laser rangefinder, it provides a useful approximation. To use it, carefully place the arrow above the target you want to measure. While keeping the line on the target, press the menu button. Wait a moment as the scope performs calculations and displays an estimated distance. Next, navigate to the Hot Tracking feature. This function identifies and highlights the hottest points in the image. In this video, the rocks on the ground are emitting more heat than the antelope in the field, so the cursor highlights those points. This feature is especially useful for detecting heat sources in areas with dense vegetation. When the feature is disabled, the cursor will no longer appear on the screen. The Clarion can store up to 25 individual zeroing points. Use the Zeroing Profiles feature to select the desired zeroing point. The selected profile's information is displayed in the upper right corner of the screen. To set 0 points on the optic, use the Zeroing feature. For a detailed explanation on zeroing both optic lenses, watch the How to Zero a Clarion video on our channel. Activating the Pre-Record feature enables the optic to continuously record and overwrite footage, saving only the segment 7 seconds before and 7 seconds after a shot is taken. To record for a longer duration, you must manually activate the recording feature by long pressing the Record button on the scope. You can choose to record audio along with video by enabling the audio recording feature. Further customize the image by selecting either a cool or warm color tone. This adjustment is useful when transitioning between environments or optimizing the image for your specific shooting conditions. Adjusting the sharpness of the image allows you to control the level of detail displayed. Increase the sharpness for more detail, or decrease it for a smoother, less detailed image. Scene mode allows the optic to adapt to different environments, such as urban or rural settings, where heat signatures may behave differently. Adjust the scene mode based on your operating environment to create the ideal display for your conditions and preferences. In the Function Settings menu, you can customize the functionality and display of the optic. Adjusting the on-screen display, OSD, lets you control what appears on the screen. You can turn the OSD off entirely or remove specific elements, such as the time and date, to streamline the view. The Image Calibration feature lets the shooter control how often the image is refreshed, a process also known as nuking. If a section of the image does not refresh automatically, you can use the DPC, Dead Pixel Correction, feature in the menu. This allows you to isolate and manually refresh any pixels on the screen that may not be displaying properly. Burn prevention safeguards your optic from potential damage. We strongly recommend keeping this feature activated at all times. General settings allows the shooter to adjust the optic's language, date, and time. You can also select whether information is displayed in imperial or metric units. Additionally, the auto power off feature can be set to 15, 30, or 45 minutes, causing the optic to power down after being idle for the chosen duration. Finally, you can perform a full factory reset using the Restore feature. Note that this will erase all saved information, including 0 positions. You can also access your device's serial number and firmware version in the information menu. That wraps up the Clarion function guide. Remember, detailed how-to-zero videos are available on our channel. Stay safe and happy hunting!